let's just wait so the intro is a little bit better. Get it up to the top of the old Void Bastards. There we go. Hello and welcome to the Indie Bandits Twitch channel and later to be on YouTube. We're just going to have a quick blast of Void Bastards, which was one of our games for our FPS month podcast. And I'm Joe, and I'm joined by Archie. And Archie, this was your game to play, was it not?
It was, yes.
And remind me, how did you feel about it?
I liked it without loving it. As far as I can remember, this was a good 2 months ago when I played this, and it's been a busy couple of months since then. But I remember it being fun.
That it has. Do I need a beer for this?
Well, why not?
Yes.
It's Friday evening.
Friday night, beers and indie games here on the Indie Bandits.
Hey, Joe, move your mouse to the left or the right, but not on the stream.
Sorry, you want me to
No,
move
hang
my
on.
mouse?
No, I'm being dumb. Ignore what I've just said.
Is it your mouse?
No, it's not, but the mouse is gone now. There we go. Now I'm being an idiot. It's late, man.
Cool. Right. How many beers you had, Archie?
Half a pint.
Not enough. Right. Let's crack on. So I'm gonna start a new game of the old Void Bastards. This game has shot itself in the foot with its naming. Like, I think it's cool. I'm not bothered by swearing. You're not bothered by swearing. I don't think any of us are bothered by swearing. But fuck me, it's like you can't do shit with Void Bastards without getting some kind of like content warning or something. Like even putting its name on Twitch was like, Twitch might, this might not meet Twitch's guidelines or whatever. Like, it's the name of the fucking game. You can pick it as you can pick it as what you're streaming. You can pick it as like a category of stream. But maybe mentioning its name in the description of your stream? Nah, not a chance. Had away. Ridiculous. Anyway, this is Void Bastards, and let's see if it lives up to its tepid review by Archie. I'm going to erase your save game, pal. Tough shit. Difficulty is that... Mint.
Hard bastard, that's awesome. I didn't even realise that. I just played this on normal.
Yeah, I'm going to play normal. I'm not a fan of difficulty sliders, actually. It's
Why?
It's just... I don't know where, like, difficulty lies. That you should be allowed options. But maybe, like... I don't know, let a player complete a game or give them like some kind of way of gauging what the level is, because I have no idea what I'm in for now. And
well, normal's usually the safest bet.
Normal's the obvious
most games
tailored to, yeah? It's like normal should be the one I should choose, right? Because I don't want it to be too difficult, but I don't want it to be too easy. But this game has no idea how shit I am at these types
put on
of games.
easy then, Drew.
So then I should put it on easy,
your own
but
peace of mind.
But I don't know. I wish there was every game should just have a tiny little segment where it just like goes here's easy peasy, here's easy, here's normal, and here's a wave of baddies at this level, and it should just see what you can survive against, and then just go. Based on this 5 minutes of shooting some baddies, we reckon you should do this difficulty. Saved me a lot of grief at the start. Thank God it's mouse and keyboard, because I don't have to then complain about inverting the axis. I'm one of them. Sorry. Deal with it.
So I immediately love the art style of this, man. It's like a comic book. It's got that cool like border around the entire thing.
Well,
Yeah.
file a 61B to head office. Unfulfilled delivery of resources.
But in terms of humor, I remember not being the biggest fan of the humor in the game.
Yeah.
And it was alright, but sometimes I like, no, not my flavour of comedy.
I like that bloke at the end who says, let's get Ratos instead.
Yeah.
Cool. I think I'm ready. I don't feel that needed to be like a ready screen. It's sort of odd. Never mind. Oh, here we go. Oh, it looks cool.
It looks like you've run out of bullets. Ammunition requests can be filed at the Void Ark. Oh dear, return to the Void Ark is currently prohibited. This prohibition will be lifted when you obtain the line printer, or in the event of your death.
Cool. So
There
knee
you go,
bullets,
pal.
knee crack
Get
on. What's
started.
this? A rights pick up then, I guess, right? The currency is called the slag. Excellent.
Yeah, from what I remember, yes. And I think you can.
Oh man,
I
sorry.
think you can have it melted down as well. I think.
Yeah. No, this already looks mad cool, but
Oh, the art style is wonderful. Like.
but what I've got to say is that not too long ago we were playing some Dusk, and fuck me, this feels slow in comparison.
Yeah, I can imagine. I think when I said in the when I was like, we spoke on the podcast that the mechanics are just kind of like in terms of a lot of just simple as anything. There's no like flair to them or anything like that. You point and you shoot, and it's not much more than that.
That's so weird that that dude's like 2D.
Yeah, he's a sprite, not a.
Yeah, not a.
It works though. It works really well actually. Like even your hand in front of you, as far as I can tell, is just a 2D sprite.
Might be, yeah.
It doesn't look 3D to me. It's,
No, it looks like it's tweening, like left and right on the rotation. Central filing. I didn't even look where I was meant to go. I don't know how to. Ah, there we go.
That's the devil.
Oh my god, good game design there. Right, I'm here. There's some cubes.
I guess you want to go get them cubes.
I thought... Ah yeah, located in the admin cubes. I think I meant to just go to the cubes. Because they're like cubicles. So I just go over here. Space still jump. Control still crouch. It does look really good.
Oh no, it looks wonderful.
Great looking game.
ETA for arrival of supply vessel, 3 days. Probability of survival for 3 days, 8%.
Oh.
Good wee bit of voice acting there. Yeah, it's I'm already lost. I wasn't meant to go around there, was I? I turned around. Seriously fucking around with them gun things in
Yes.
the middle. Yeah, it was directly to the east. It says here. Supply delivery. Regicide relaxing. Cool. Alright.
There's two
some
couple of fellas.
There's some juves. We will just ignore them. Cheeky countdown in the top right. I see my O2 oxygen levels. Just ignore
Yeah,
that
you've got
shit.
limited amount of oxygen with every space station you go on. Like,
require you to avoid being incinerated by gunpoints.
and once you've run out of oxygen, I mean, you just choke to death. But there's like maybe each level or only certain levels have like the option to kind of like find somewhere to like fill up on oxygen again.
Ah, right, that dude said don't get shot by that thing, right? But it looks like I can just crouch and not be shot by it.
Yeah.
Having trouble locating items?
Yes.
Why not use your local mapping device?
Ah. Loot. Hello.
Oh, be careful, Paul.
Tura! The eye you can't see is Mug.
Sweet. There's one in the corner as well. If you're
Yeah.
man enough to go get it.
2 rights. As long as this game isn't as scary as Dusk was, I'm happy about that. Boop. Line printer.
Well done. I'll be
Sorted.
sure to note this
Smash it.
requisition of a line printer in your parole hearing. Return to the Steve is now recommended.
So
the fuck out
so
of
I'm
there.
a prisoner, which is hence all the orange dudes on the top, on like the home screen. Now I gotta go back to Steve, or the Steve.
I'm the Steve.
Tura. Haha, mugged him off there. Haha. Haha.
If he gets you,
Haha. Alright, I'm done. I'm done being a dick. Just kidding! Shit.
Oh, no. Now you are paying the price for your actions.
Nah, I'm not. I lost very little health. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Might I suggest
Ah, that would have been handy. That would have been handy. I would have done that past Steve the gun.
Addendum. The vessel is docked and dangerous occurrences are now imminent.
Looks like we lost some survivors. Do a sweep and clear the ship.
What?
Ah, watch out.
Well, I can't watch out. I've got no bullets.
Ah, you're dead.
Got fucked there, like.
Return to the Void Ark is now possible. Note to self. Issue more bullets to replacement client.
I think I was set up for
Yeah,
failure
it's an
there, like.
intentional-
That's
An intentional
scheme.
way of telling you what to do. And every time you die, you'll see this this mini comic.
Client expired. Discarding unregistered acquisitions. Reaching minimum weapons.
So me backpack shits out all me loot and nicks me guns. And fucks off to the Steve.
Steve cleared for return to Void Ark.
So they sent us on that mission we need guns, basically.
Yeah. P45.
45 filed. Steve
It's actually a P45. I love that. Americans will have no idea what that is.
It's do they not have the same kind of thing over?
Well, they'll have, like,
I guess that's why they call them
Unemployment.
pink, but I don't think ours are pink because they have like pink slips.
maybe that's... But, yeah, for those who don't know, P45 is, like, the end of work form you file, isn't it? When you end a job, you get your P45 if you're sacked.
Yep.
Is it if you're sacked or if just if you
I think
finish
it's
a job?
both. I think when you leave a job, they gotta give you P45 and what do you transfer it to your new company or some bullshit like that? Like
Yeah, I think it's just a way to register your...
yeah, employment.
yeah, the end of your employment.
yeah.
That robot just filled in a P45 of this dead dude.
OH&S violations have resulted in a premature end-of-life situation. Recruiting replacement client. Issuing WCG client care package.
Randomly coughs alerting enemies. Oh, how the world has changed since this game was made.
I know.
When coughing wouldn't be that big of a deal.
And now you get shot on sight for the faintest splutter.
Well,
Staff turnover.
I don't want to be milling around folk with a cough, I'll tell you that.
Same.
Right. What do we crack on?
Your induction seminar.
I love the art. Look at these characters, they're great.
So they've all got these, like,
Inoperative.
piss pots on their heads.
I guess so.
Because when I died, I had the old, like, the red goggly thing surrounded, like, in that shape.
Okay, I need to see your citizen card to authorize the restart.
Oh, jeez.
Oops. As a WCG penal client, your citizen card has been shredded. Don't worry, you'll find parts to construct another one from on nearby vessels.
From on? What? Never mind. More story in this than Dusk, I'll tell you that.
And an ID card.
No, the story's quite light. This is just more like
Once you have the parts, you can assemble them on the Steve's workbench.
as far as I can remember after this, like when you get into the kind of the flow of the game, this kind of like quietens down quite a bit.
Yeah. It's just like tutorial shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you probably want to update your regulator if you can. I'm guessing you can't at this point.
Nope.
Cool. Then just go onto the star map.
Yeah, and then I pick where to jump to, don't I?
Client.
Exactly.
Please follow the bouncing arrow to the line printer.
Oh, what it means is just click on this, and then...
Ah, you can, but it's recommended you... Because each jump you do affects the amount of, like, food you've got If that makes any sense. And you can basically starve when you're trying to jump. So it's trying to get you to stop its space stations on your journey to the.
Yeah, I get that, but it's not letting us go right. I don't.
I can't remember how to do that. You might have to do a boost. Jess, I can't remember.
Eat one food. Rest.
Click on the space station, the purple one, just behind where you are now. Now,
That's a tad too far away, I'm afraid. There we go. So you've got it. You can only go to this one. Burn one fuel, eat one food. There you go. So I've got to go to one.
There's a buzz box on this vessel.
Sure.
Requisitioning it would not be substantively illegal.
So, dock. Let's do it.
And that's what you take on board.
Now got you. Okay, cool.
And this is your map.
And objective buzzbox doesn't say where it is, but unpause and close. Right, I'm back.
The nebula has caused citizens to assume irregular forms. I'm sure no one would blame you for murdering them.
Dude has a hat. It's on top of a space.
Yes.
I was gonna call it sarcophagus. What's it called? Spacesuit.
Yeah, so all the stars in your map indicate where your loot is, and you collecting loot in order to build new stuff.
Gotcha. Bullets.
And so remember where this O2 thing is in the case you run out of oxygen.
7 minutes.
Oh.
Got it.
See, that looks great. Like, those sprites are wonderful.
And this is bright as fuck. This is cool. I was going to press F to turn the flashlight on.
This WCG worker is colloquially known as a screw. Given your capabilities, an attempt to murder him would almost certainly fail.
Cool. Cheers for letting us know. So don't open up the room with him and then basically.
Pretty much. Which you might have just went and done.
No, he was up somewhere. We'll find out.
Cool.
It's very dark in here.
Oh, don't worry, you won't get any frights in this game.
You'll wait and see. Wait and see.
Well, the average person won't get many frights in this game.
You doubt my ability to be scared by the most minor of things. 3-foot dog. I get stuck. What's this? Pick up AAA batteries. Classic. Plop. Yeah, it doesn't mean like. Oh, there's the cough.
He's got corona.
Oh, nah. Bless him.
You might want to pick something. He's dropped something, by the way.
Ah, so he has. The old bushwhacker. Sexy. Right. Let's crack on. It says there's so much here.
Yeah, it's above you.
Ah, yes, it's in them green things. Oh, battery, cool.
Hey, the amount of times I've needed AAA batteries recently is
shifts to run.
That just opens that. You probably don't want to do that.
I could have done that with the dude in it.
Yeah,
that would have been fun. Never mind. Let's see. I think he's running this way. There he is in this loot box. One slag, one battery. What's this? It's floaty shit. See, I was immediately under the impression that all loot was like displayed. Sarnies, nice.
Not only when you're kind of like in the vicinity of, I guess, certain loot, like, but you can
loot boxes,
get a map which kind of shows you like where everything is.
Alright.
Oh, that's the screw. Avoid the fuck. He will just kill you.
Oh, yeah, he said he would kill us. I thought. I'm stuck.
You didn't know the door closed.
Yeah. Fucking diggles.
You can close that door and lock it, by the way.
I'm trying
if you want to try and like. Fuel's good. You probably don't want to do that, Joe.
I can unlock it.
It costs, though, I think.
I suggest you return to the Steve now, before you're killed or asphyxiated.
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree with your idea. Yeah, this has cost me some time. Oh shit! It's all like it's no because it's all because it's all like that's the
might be another
open
way
door
around
button.
you.
Why?
Yeah, but because big boy's in here.
Well, get fucked, big boy. Sneaky
boy.
boy. Did I unlock it? Shit. Lock it.
Stomp. Yeah, I love all like the text that comes up. It's great.
Yeah, it looks cool. It said I was going to run out of oxygen, but I disagree.
I don't know what you're doing. Oh, hang on.
Getting the oxygen.
There we go.
Is that not going to pick someone up? Or did I get it already?
Well, no, you're not. You kind of just go into levels and you pick up. Then you
I'm going through there.
allows you to contribute to your like inventory, and you can build better weapons. You can build like you improve your character. Okay. Like the more stuff you collect over time, provided you can get off the ship.
That I can.
But avoid that fella.
Yeah, he seems to be stuck in a wee room. Just lock the doors after us in case. Safety first. The helm, see?
So this thing at the back, yeah, this is what will give you the map to kind of show you where like everything is.
That's where I was going.
Nice. There you
Cool.
go. Looks like you've got everything.
Except for this.
Oh!
What's that? Unimportant. Right, let's book it out of here. I think it was out of here.
Let's book a tea.
Our Stinky Boy is
Check this out.
nice. Ah, shite. Joe, you're so useless at this. Oh, at least it's not scary, though.
Damn, I love a good beer. You should have got that sandwich.
What?
There was a sandwich there before you left.
Yes.
It's helpful to have.
Yeah, that makes sense. I just thought
Cool. Now you can recycle those things.
I am having a beer first, man. Recycle.
There you go.
So
You've
all
got
the
some,
crap just turns into numbers.
into materials, which you can then be used to like craft better things.
Like
You've got the bushwhacker.
There he is, sing it.
No doubt you were wondering, what happens when I die?
I wasn't until you brought it up, mate.
Other clients will make good use of any items you've constructed.
So this is rogue-lite, because I have permanent. So this shit will get used by other dudes.
Why is this nebula a desolate void filled with derelict vessels? Unauthorized persons have boarded these vessels and requisitioned parts from them in an unauthorized fashion.
Unauthorized? What's them and them? These little hovery things? The pearl one looks nice. What do you reckon, Starch?
I'll leave it up to you, pal.
Vending...
don't go to there just yet. It's a waste of time at this point, I think.
So that's just the shop. Food or
So it's
materials.
got some of them. Go to the top one. Go there.
Therapy, new traits, bullet zap charges, build state.
And the enemies it's got are kind of like a bit easier to kill.
See, yeah, and it says like some. So you get an idea, and that has like an out. Got you, cool. And and my health is like permanently, however it is. It doesn't regain. I have to do that between missions. Yeah. Does it tell me what my health is? So gain 25.
Yeah,
health.
your health does not recharge. Like,
May as well.
based on what you pick up, but it's helpful to do it before going in. It's the same for ammunition.
Yeah. Oh, I could jump again because all the fuel I picked. I can skip over that, can't I?
But it will affect your fuel and your
yeah, let's get
food,
in and do some shit. Let's do it! Right. So I'm just meant
So basically
to, like,
what you
just
did
run
before,
around, yeah.
you do again.
Yeah.
Like,
It's the bushwhacker.
it's a bomb.
Yeah, cool. Hat boys again. Love it. Looks like there's more loot to me right.
There's somebody there.
Changed my mind. Oh, never mind. Fuck us fast. But they're not
I
strong.
love those animations. It's good.
Oh, these fuckers are hot. Yeah.
That's great. That's so satisfying, man.
Looks really good. Yeah. Loot time. Loot the shit. Go to the void. Squelch, squelch, squelch. That looks like I shouldn't stand in it. Get the loot. Oh, there's me cough. Cough's back. Stables, nice.
Oh,
Oh
watch
shit!
it.
Yeah, spotted the mofo. Oh, that
Oh,
was
they're
very
pretty strong.
little.
Maybe you want to use
Yeah.
your bushwhacker for that one.
Ah, good shout. There was someone else.
He's apparently
exploded.
dead. Oh shit, it's like a proximity mine, sorry. Whoop, well something went up. Oh yeah, it worked.
Nice. Sorted that shit out, didn't I?
Well done, Joe.
This is far less intense than Dusk. I'll give it that.
It is, yeah.
Shouldn't really chill having a beer in a game where you're timed constantly. Oh, hello. Blop. Uh-oh. Blop. Nice. I much prefer the look of this to Dusk, even though Dusk did its look very
Yeah,
well.
I know what you mean. This
is
this
just
stands
nicer
a little
to
bit more. I
look
know
at.
what Dusk is good for. It's doing what it's doing like perfectly, but I think this just stands out a bit more amongst the crowd of games.
Oh,
There you
look at
go.
all the loot.
But this is where a cool kind of loop comes into this game. You see all that loot, and you do get greedy, want to try and get it all, and you sometimes neglect your oxygen
I'll keep an eye
and
on it.
your
Where's
ammo,
the-
and you're like, oh shit.
Any O2? O2's in that one, so probably...
Yeah.
Can you see my mouse?
Yeah, you want to go down to the bottom and
Yeah.
kind of like start there, then make your way through like north through the oxygen room,
Yeah, and then get that
then
and come back.
all the way down left.
That
and you maybe
makes
can,
sense. Maybe we could do all
if
that.
you'll survive.
Boop. Oop. I missed like such a little bitch. That's such a terrible shot.
I agree, it was.
Yeah, that was embarrassing. It's in
Alrighty.
that horrendous
not
miss.
that.
No, I got bullets and shit.
Oh yeah, you did. Sorry, you didn't see. I was too busy drinking me Stella.
And little dickles. Ah, there we go.
So I remember saying like the comedy in this sometimes gets a bit like, ugh. These guys who are kind of the when you first hear them calling you dickhole or whatever they call you,
Oh, what the
and you start
fuck?
hearing it again and again and again, you're like, oh, shut up. Do you know what I mean when I said like this kind of sounded like? I think I said this sounded like Wallace and Gromit, but like pitched up.
Yeah, they're like high pitched. I get this.
That like Yorkshire kind of.
Yeah. I was sliding a bit there. Is there a... Shit.
Oh yeah, there's certain things you can stand on. I don't think it's here. That will like speed, like it's like slippery, so this makes it a little bit harder to control, but it also speeds you up.
Yeah, it was here.
You can requisition
In here.
Yeah, it's that
there's
purple
some
stuff.
in Atmo modules.
Time looks alright. I've got to go... there's a room behind here I've got to go into, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Looks canny. I do like the kind of it's abandoned, but it's not feel. Because I'm class, pal.
How many bullets are you getting? There's nothing in here, Joe.
I know, but I just felt like checking it.
You couldn't resist checking.
How's
your oxygen doing, though, man? You're halfway. You probably want to start thinking about like grabbing some of that just in case something like happens.
I was going the other way to the
Yeah.
What's atmosphere mean? Is that just the name of the room?
I don't know.
That's a great noise. Great sci-fi noise, isn't it?
What, the big wah thing?
The big announcement noise, yeah. No, hang on.
It's on the other side, I think, that star.
Yeah.
Boom!
Right, I'm going south and then back round, and then I'll go out. Run, you little bitch. Does running use
Hey,
more
why Seth
oxygen?
go through the...
So I want to go via the garb, via this.
Oh, I
and
see
then
what you're
back
doing. Okay,
through,
okay, that makes
And then
sense.
to the break room, and then to there. Smashed it, man. Smashed it. Pro gamer moves coming up here.
Pro gamer. These are your fucking strats.
Busy
Oh, these
bees.
flies, man.
Recycling thing over here.
Oh, yeah, I can't remember what this is for.
It gives you wedge. Look, get 5 merits. Get
Okay,
5
there you
merits.
go. I guess that's cool.
Cool. I just did one.
35 merits is pretty good at this point.
I'm sure I'll be fine. Look at all the fuel.
Yeah,
boys.
fuel's a good one to get.
I can get everything.
Well,
on
actually,
this
everything's
ship,
quite vital to get. Like, everything has its...
Oh, I'm in slidey zone as well. Oh, shit. Open this shiz. Oh, still in slidey zone. Little fuckers around here. Boom.
Ooh, careful with them as well if you get caught in the... Your,
It looks
your
like
health getting a bit of...
yeah, it exploded us a bit, didn't he? Dickhead. Whew.
Something to the right as well, Joe?
Yeah, there's that dude, and there's this thing. Power.
Oh, the
is
power's on. So some levels you come into, power will be off, and you've got to try and like turn it all on before you do anything properly, because all the doors will be locked, and it's quite a cool thing.
Diggles, man. Fuck off. Where'd he go? Where did he go? Oh, there he is. I don't understand.
The idea's a shooting fall.
Oh, I'm back in oxygen room. Can I refill again?
I think so. But your oxygen, I mean, your health's taking a hit.
Yeah, because those little juvie fucks. What's this?
Oh, this is when you get radiated. Like, there's no radiation in this level.
Good. Oh, I missed all this shite, man. Oh,
Yeah, you did.
fucking little bumholes,
With some
man.
food on that bed as well.
Food on the bed. Living the dream. Where?
Go back down towards where the lockers were.
Ah,
Look up.
yes,
There you
the
go.
giant sandwich. Now I'm in the break
Sandwich.
room. Ah, more sarnies. Cracking.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Boop.
Cool. And I think you're done. You can now
That's
exit.
it. Got the lot. Crack a lacking. Now else to pick up. Keep
I mean,
the
you didn't have to
baddies
lock
out.
that, Joe, you know.
Keep the baddies out. Keep the baddies out. And we'll get back to Steve. Okay. Okay. All
You got the hang of it? You know what you're doing?
I think, yeah, I think I'm a pro at it now, basically. I mean,
Yeah, you know other things like which are pretty cool, like pirates can invade the ship and they can like stop you from exiting, so you've got to like destroy the clamp they've got on the ship before you can exit the level, which is pretty cool. Like,
yeah, time. The level lengths are quite good. I know it's like you're kind of forced into how long the levels are by your oxygen, which is kind of cool. And I assume it's like you can start and stop whenever you want, basically. So I'm going to store all this shite, and then I can do another mission. And I know it's going to be about 10 minutes, maybe a bit longer if there's like oxygen to pick up. Like I know what I'm in for. Dusk didn't quite have this, you know, like with Dusk. I didn't know how long any of the levels were going to be, how long it was going to take, and that's all a matter of.
well, the levels will change, I imagine. Like they'll become different. There'll be different things like look out for. So you know, I don't think it'll be constant 7 minutes or whatever it was. Like
No, I get that, but at least right at the very start of the level, you sort of know what you're in for. Like
yeah.
It gives you a good indication of the level anyway.
Those deep lacerations PAL detects are, no doubt...
Alright, pal.
Did you know that emergency medical care is available in Zonox vessels?
Right. That's the line.
So you probably want to have a couple sandwiches to gain some health back.
Yeah, I got fucked big style there, didn't I? So I've got some good amount of food as well, don't I? Does it tell me where my food is?
Your
6
food,
days.
you've got 6 days worth.
What's that mean? If I eat one, 5 days. Ah, so I've got to choose whether I want one more, and then we'll see.
Oh my god, your health is really low.
Yeah, I'm fucked. But
You can probably do another level.
yeah, I'm gonna Well, food for 3 days. Food for 2 days. Fuck it, I'm feeling risky.
Well,
Let's do
yeah.
it. Let's do it. Right. We'll jump on here because we'll jet to here. I'll eat one food. Boop.
So what we got here? Some of them you got lots of food in here, so that'll be a good opportunity to get back up.
That's the plan. Right, is that...
The stapler's good, but yeah, I
Got
think
note
we
in
should
it.
probably take your enforcer.
Because there's knee bullets in it.
Well, yeah.
Regulator, you mean?
Yes, sorry, the regulator.
Let's do it. Okay. I'm thinking off to the right at the start, and to the helm,
get the map information if you can. But I think the power might be off, so you might have to go... Objective restore power, yeah, I'm right. So you see where the big electricity marker is? That's good.
Yep, I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
move over to that, through here, straight through to Jen, and then straight back through to Helm. Let's do it. Ooh.
See, this is cool. Like, it's got like the emergency lighting on when you come in.
Yeah, looks class.
And all the doors are either open or shut. I can't remember which. Or
They'll
maybe
have to be
sure
open,
both.
right? Is this
Oh,
it?
someone's behind you, pal.
Are they tough?
No, these are pretty easy. That is very, very cheeky.
Like everything in this game.
Pretty much, yeah.
Shit, that's all Misani's gone. Fuck. Well, not all Misani's gone, you know, all the
I know what you mean.
all the
done that.
Sony's at 8. Power's on. Crank. Power's on, but I can see less than I could before.
Jurassic Park is back online.
Oh shit. Fuck
Yeah,
off.
they're hounding you now, like.
Are they done? Dickheads.
Yeah, and this is when it like becomes like the difficulty just like ramps up immediately.
Yeah.
Like,
I know. What have I triple mode? But yeah, but the idea is you're meant to die. It's like rogue-lite,
yes.
so death isn't really like
It feels almost like purposeless, and I think that I didn't like dislike this game, but I think that was the problem I had with it was that I'm not the biggest like roguelike fan. Although there's lots of things I did like about this game, I just felt like the repetition of kind of like dying, stocking up and everything again, going back in, you know, that rinse, wash, repeat kind of pattern was just like, maybe it's just not to my taste exactly.
I get you. Like that is the whole like rogue.
Yeah,
deal,
that's
isn't
that's
it?
what the genre is based on, really. So it's definitely more of a roguelike than it is a first-person shooter kind of game.
Yeah,
It's first
but
person
it's also
shooter, so-
as we said, rogue-lite. In the
Yeah.
fact that you don't start the entire game over when you die. Instead, you
I
just
think you do. I'm pretty sure you go back to the start. I mean, like,
no, but you maintain. There's things that are kept over from your death.
yes,
So
but
you
isn't that
don't
how
start the
roguelike
entire.
works?
Rogue-like. You start everything from scratch. It's like game over.
Oh, okay,
start
okay.
new game.
Right,
Rogue-lite
yes, okay.
is there is something that is
Excuse me.
left
shouldn't be
left
bit.
over. If you get me, the stuff that
see.
has permanence in the game, like your weapons. So yeah, I start again, but I get to start a new run with all the guns I made in this run. Right?
Yes.
With a different dude. So
With a different dude who's got a different thing, they might just see in like black and white, for instance, or they might be dead tall.
yeah.
Oh, they might have other perks like you will know where all the loot is in the level the minute you go in.
Correct. Well,
But I think what you're doing now is what you'll be doing for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
And to me, it's just kind of like I don't know what separates something like this from something like a Dusk, where I think I could probably play Dusk until it was complete, and that first level is just what you're doing for the rest of the game. But yeah, I don't really understand why this seems less interesting, if you know what I mean, than something like that would, to me at least. And again, not saying this game's bad or anything, this game's still very good, but it definitely felt a little bit repetitive at times.
Well, it's also because what we're doing is, I assume these are randomly generated ships.
Yeah, I think that kind of contributes to it. Like, it's all the you're relying on the computer to kind of like make up a lot of your like levels, and obviously there's like an algorithm working to try and make them interesting, and a lot of the time they are. But I think it stops there being like a pace, if you know what I mean.
Why are these dudes not blown up?
Because he doesn't move.
Ah,
Try to shoot one. That might work. Boom.
It's the quickest
Now
way to
that's a
survive.
strat.
I'm so gonna die. Oh fuck, there's more! I was just not paying attention, I was too busy looking at my health.
Welcome to death.
Population? This guy.
Joe.
Oh, right, I'm going home. I've had enough of this shite.
Yeah, and this is why I think some of the game loops cool in this, where you can get a bit greedy, you go too far deep into the ship collecting stuff, and then you find yourself in like a predicament where you're like, oh fuck, I've got to get out of here now, otherwise I'm losing everything in my inventory. And you're frantically running through, checking the map, and trying to pick up the little odds and ends as you go.
Yeah.
And stuff like that's like really, really fun. Like,
and there's like no sarnies I can just eat now.
no. You have to wait.
And at this point I just return to Steve.
You do, and you get everything you've collected.
Cool. Well, you know what? I think I got the idea of Void Bastards.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't grip me as much as Dusk. I'll tell you that. Like, having a quick
but
go
why
over
is
Dusk,
that though? I'm wondering. Like, yeah, because I was
Dusk
watching
more
Dusk, and that
intense and
seemed
engaging.
Yeah, and I think it's I don't know. I think it was interesting to see you doing lots of different Dusks. Like you would go underwater, then kind of beneath you, and there was like traps set up for you and things to discover. And not just, like, I think this game just has a little bit less than that. But again, this game's definitely, I think it's still worth checking out.
It was still it was like like 3 semi-abandoned spaceships for the first 3 level. I mean, this is definitely not a time sink. I think that's unfair. But it is a game that I feel I could play intermittently for a long time.
Yeah, I think I'm the same.
I could probably get on Dusk for a bit and lose an afternoon or an evening. This, I feel this is a game that I'd have to play like once a day, kind of, if you get me. Like,
yeah. Totally
whack it on, play a couple of go through a couple of ships and call it a day.
What's the thing? Like, I felt like this game burned itself out like quite quickly. It's kind of like after a couple of hours, I felt I'd seen everything this game had to show me. If that makes any sense, like.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Which
and
is
like,
why you think
when I played it
be
beyond that time, I was never seeing anything new.
Yeah, but I think this is why it's a game that you can go back to regularly, but not play in long stints. Yeah. Like, you know, just been playing this over half an hour. I think for me that's me lot. I'm quite happy having played that, and I might go and play another half hour of it on a later date, and I might just do a half hour here and there of this game. Nice to jump into, looks good, plays well. It's fun enough. You've always got something to do if you get us. Like, there's very clear objectives. I know I've just got to go in, loot the shit, and get out of there without dying, if I can. And that's it. That's what you do. But you don't want to be doing that. Like, I don't know how anyone could play it for like 4 hours on the trot. It's a very snacky game, if you get me. It's
yes.
It's not a buffet. It's a little nibble here and there. Just little nibble here and there. Just. And I don't want to call it like junk food, because it's not. It's like it's a good game.
Better than that. It's much better than that, I'd say. It's definitely worth checking out. But
it's just,
I think you've got to be a roguelike fan. And I'm not a roguelike fan at all, but I still enjoyed playing this game. But it was the roguelike elements that kind of like made me. I brought it down a little bit for me. But if you're a big roguelike fan,
even if you are, I don't think it's a roguelike that you can just sit and rogue-lite. I don't think it's a roguelite you can sit and play for hours. There's different games for different times, and I think if you've got like a Saturday off and you want to just spend your entire Saturday playing games, this isn't the game to play. This is one where you should just like regularly go back to it after work, make it like part of your like daily routine, and I think that's how you'd get the most out of it.
Yeah,
like a like a Tamagotchi or something. Just go. I'm going to jump on Void Bastards for a bit. And like literally just a bit, not a bit that turns into a 6 hours epic session of gaming. Just jump on half an hour, and go call it a day, and then come back and just lather, rinse, repeat. That's roguelite and roguelike games for you. The idea of just doing it again and again and again, getting a little bit further, doing it a little bit better.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm glad. I'm
Check it out,
definitely
though.
glad I played
It's
it.
good.
Yeah, I'll definitely recommend folk check it out.